From bling to green, they were all on the red carpet at the Golden Globes last night. It was awash with glamour and glitz, as it should be. And yes, a few misses among the hits. Early Show style contributor Katrina Szish is here with us this morning, along with celebrity stylist Robert Verdi. Good to have both of you in.
Good to be with you.
Because I love these segments. They're so much fun. This is what we always talk about.
Not evil, just...
You can be the evil one today.
Thank you.
We'll be the nice ones. Okay, so Katrina, I'll start off with you then.
Okay.
First up, some color. What was your top color?
The biggest color we saw kind of collectively was blush. The carpet literally was blushing with all sorts of shades of pink. First of all, we had Claire Danes, who looked stunning in her Calvin Klein collection dress. It was modern, it was sleek, it was flawless on her body. As you can see here, simple elegance ruled. It was perfect for that youthful look. Also, Emma Stone was also wearing Calvin Klein collection. She looked great. Everyone was sort of
gorgeous.
like, who is she? And she's from Easy A. She was nominated to this sort of, peachy coral color. I love, again, the youthfulness of it, but it was fresh, it was modern, it wasn't
and it was
too much.
So both of them, as you pointed out, so simple.
Yes, and with
there
the
really
hair
was not
and the
very
makeup,
much
they
to it
pulled
at
it
all.
off. And then Natalie Portman, of course, a big winner last night, and some people weren't sure, this Victor and Rolf gown. I love Victor and Rolf, one of my favorite designing duos. A lot of people were questioning the dress. I think for Natalie, she can do no wrong.
My only question was, did the rose compete with the necklace?
Yes.
Yes. Well, yeah, the jewelry was,
okay.
yes.
Yeah.
The dress itself, I liked. The jewelry and the hair, I think, absolutely not. The hair was too old.
She can't look bad, let's be honest.
That's
okay. True. You also have a few here.
I do.
But we're talking not necessarily a blush, you're saying nude.
Nude. Nude really is something that's been hanging in there for a few seasons. We've seen it over the last 3 or 4 seasons on the red carpet. Sandra Bullock wore nude last night. She was wearing Elie Saab, which was spectacular,
so
one-shoulder dress. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, she was wearing Jenny Packham. And Scarlett Johansson was wearing Elie Saab. But what's interesting about nude dresses, even when they have a lot of sparkle, is it becomes largely about your beauty statement, becomes about your hair and your makeup, because the dress sort of disappears. It just kind of cascades across your skin, and everything becomes about your face and
Can
your
I
beauty.
ask you a quick question about that then? Because Sandra Bullock, who is always stunning, you mentioned it becomes about the face and the hair.
Yeah.
Were the bangs a little distracting?
It was a very sort of, there's this kind of nod to the 60s happening with these lots of lashes. There's lots of lashes on the red carpet and these interesting kind of 1960s hairstyles. And she had one of them that I thought was very specific. I kind of liked it. I think a lot of people felt like she was hiding underneath it, and it was either too young or made her look too old. Like, everybody had a lot of comments. But I thought it was easy. I think that when you wear something that's really glitzy today, you need to do something easy with your hair.
And simple, which she did.
Yeah.
Green, we saw a lot of beautiful emerald green as well, which I know you really picked up on.
Another one of the top colors on the carpet. Of course, a lot of people went for black, but the colors are really what we're gravitating towards. And that emerald green shade, as we see here on Angelina Jolie in Atelier Versace, was spectacular. I love that she also has the high neck and the kind of dipping back and the long sleeves. It's not the typical, I'm out there on the red carpet, I'm going to be as sexy as possible. It's a little bit demure, but still very elegant, and Angie did it great. Also, Mila Kunis, nominated last night in Vera Wang, the off-the-shoulder gown. It's a little more sophisticated than we're used to seeing her. Some people thought perhaps a bit older, but I think her hair and makeup was simple and elegant and made it flawless.
It was
one of my favorites, Mila Kunis. I thought she looked amazing.
I'm with you on that. You know, we always talk about the women, but the men, too, we need to take a look at them.
We do. Now, the guys have...
There's not a lot of variety.
It's a really, you can't really get it wrong if you're a guy, but you could do something that's a little more interesting, and I think Ryan Gosling really hit it. He wore a Ferragamo tuxedo, velvet with a velvet bow tie, which I think was really elegant, kind of unexpected, and was youthful and refreshing for a guy. And then Justin Bieber, I hate when kids, and he's a kid.
Yes.
Try to look too mature and too much like an adult. So he came out there, he had a friend with him, he had these purple glasses that were like these 3D glasses. I thought it was fun, and it felt like...
He had some cute sneakers too, didn't he? Some leather
he was wearing sneakers, he wasn't trying to dress like an adult, and I liked that he was age appropriate.
I feel like there were a lot of glasses. He had his glasses, Robert Downey Jr., Annette Bening.
Annette Bening, yeah.
I kind of like the glasses trend. Okay. Done with the clothes. Let's talk about the bling.
Okay.
Hey.
A lot of jewelry.
Bling.
And what girl doesn't like a little bit of bling?
I like a lot of bling.
Right? And there was a ton.
There was.
Millions and millions of dollars in jewelry on the red carpet, and we haven't seen that in a few seasons, too.
Okay, so this is something different. Jennifer Lopez had a lot of bling going on.
Absolutely. Well, if Jenny from the block is on the red carpet, there's going to be serious bling involved. She was wearing almost $5 million worth. $5 million worth of Harry Winston diamonds. You see those amazing earrings. She had a cuff bracelet that was also a watch. Spectacular. Halle Berry also had significant bling, those kind of layered cuffs on both, layered bangles on both wrists. Also, Harry Winston, but only 2.7 million compared to J-Lo. So yeah, J-Lo
but she
won
also
on the
looked like
bling.
she forgot to put the dress on. It was very like Jane Wrestle Cross Your Heart bra commercial.
Yes, that was Hallie. Unfortunately, the dress was one of my least favorite.
But the jewels won.
The jewels were great. And then, well, Tina Fey looked really pretty with those blue Lorraine Schwartz earrings.
I thought she looked really beautiful last night.
She did.
I liked it.
Elegant.
Yeah.
She looked the same as she always does, but she's in that safe zone already, which I like.
Yeah,
like,
stay there.
Yeah,
If
you're
it
in
works.
the safety zone.
She doesn't need to push
Let's
it,
not
and
rush
she
it.
shouldn't.
Agreed.
Yes.
Okay, we may be running 10 on time, so I want to get to the all-time favorites, all-time misses. Okay, favorite.
Okay, now this is one of the hottest looks, literally, I think, of all time we've ever seen on the red carpet. January Jones in that Versace. A lot of people thought she looked silly and it was too much, but if anybody could pull this off, it's January Jones. The body is flawless. The fringe is unique. I don't suggest this at home.
I loved it too, and I think what's great about it is it reminded me that I needed to get my car washed with that fringe.
Right? It reminded me I need to do some ab
between
work.
her legs.
You also loved Anne Hathaway. She had the sleeves.
Yeah.
Too.
I loved
She
Anne
and
Hathaway.
Angie.
The two big trends were long sleeves. Two of the big trends were long sleeves and open backs, and I think that Anne Hathaway, who looks a little bit like Joan Crawford lately, really hit it.
All right, we're going to have to leave it there,
way.
but as we do, we'll just maybe look at pictures of your misses. Jennifer Love Hewitt, Christina Aguilera. Someone say Helena
Sorry,
Bonham Carter.
ladies.
We have to leave it there.
Oh, it's a shame.
But
and
it's the beginning of the award season, so there'll be more to come. Katrina Szish, Robert Verdi, thanks as always.